about gays and lesbians and all that? I mean, you've lived in England. You still go there and come home to Ghana. What is your thing about gays and lesbians? What do you think about them?
I haven't got a thing about anybody. I think people should be, free to live their own life however they want to. I mean, so far as they don't impose it on other people, that's it's like I don't want to be standing in the middle of people and kissing my house, but building it for everybody to see. But that's not. I just think people. Some of my biggest fans are gay and lesbian, and to be honest, they are. Well, not all of them. Sometimes when I say they, it's we're just generalizing. The most amazing, people you ever come across.
Right.
So I have no problem at all with people just living their life.
If your daughter came home to tell you that, Mom, I'm lesbian, what would you tell her?
I just surprised you're happy. Listen, experiment. Sometimes they're not sure. Sometimes they just want to explore a little bit to figure out who they are. And I think that should be allowed. I want grandchildren. So as a mother, of course, my instinct sometimes would be, will I have grandchildren from this relationship? That's as a mother, the only thought that will come into my head. But generally, so first they're happy and they're in love. And it has to be about love. It can't be about just sex. And the thing is, we sexualize gay and lesbian relationships too much. We're not thinking about the genuine feeling that some of them actually feel towards the same sex. Sometimes it's real love, and then when they're together, they actually care so much for each other.
Right. So for you, gays and lesbians are okay. I mean, that kind of relationship is good.
Oh yes. Listen. I'll sit here and say I have no problem whatsoever with two people loving each other. See, when people are listening, you have to take the sex bit out of it, and then let's focus on the love they feel for each other. There's some who are probably just putting it out there because it's all about the sexual act and whatnot. I mean, I can't speak for those people. But when it comes to two people who love each other, it shouldn't matter what sex they are.
How about the queer part of it? People who think that, it's a male, but he feels it's a female. And they have to go for injections and go for, surgeries to turn themselves into what? What do you think about that?
You see, those kind of things, you have to be some kind of a psychologist to understand the mind of a man who
thinks it's a woman.
Yes, because sometimes they can't like the body makeup. Some people are born with male genitalia and also female, all the two together. So
really?
Must have, yes.
Have you seen one before?
I have seen one before.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my God! Yes, it's there. It's like it comes out of the clitoris area.
It comes out of what?
The clitoris. You know the clitoris?
Oh, the clitoris. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you said it too quick. I couldn't. I had clitoris.
Clitoris.
Okay.
So they have both feelings.
Okay.
And it's not something they went to a hospital or a surgeon to do. They were born with it.
Oh, so they're hermaphrodites.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I think those kind of people. Then okay. Let me just explain it better. If that can happen, then surely there has to be an option where somebody is probably stuck in a man's body when they feel like they're female.
Okay.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
But I think that could happen. If somebody could be born with both, then there must be a possibility that somebody might feel like a woman when they're male. Now, talking about the surgeries and them going to that extent, that's really on them. If you feel like a woman and you're a man, and you want to go through the surgeries, it's painful. Nobody wants to go through that kind of pain. But there are also some, and I know some, who have done these surgeries just because they want to be famous. So there are others who will give them job prospects and whatnot. But the genuine ones who actually are trapped in a male body when they're actually female, they think like a female.
Have you felt for once that you were a male before?
For me, there sometimes I think I should have been born a man.
Oh wow!
Because I'm very masculine in everything I do. I may dress like a woman and whatnot, but my mindset is very, very.
You are a man.
Male.
What?
Yes, but I do like men though.
You like men.
I definitely, I'm obsessed with penises.
Fire!
Stephanie Benson.